Good morning, or good day, or good night, wherever you are in the world. This is Charles with Charlotte Area Historical Gamers, and today we're going to talk about Rally the Troops. So my friend Brian Williams, who is also the War Game Blockhead, has a nice little blog if you want to follow it, played Julius Caesar with me last night using a program called Rally the Troops. And it only has a few games on it, but the interface is really well done, and the rules are enforced, what makes it really nice. So I kind of wanted to go through this and show you how it works. We had a couple turns where it was a little bit painful for me to figure out a couple things. It really wasn't too hard. It was just, it would be nice to have like a little primer on it and stuff. So I thought I'd do a little primer on Rally the Troops. What I've done is I've set up two different accounts on two different browsers with different names. So Charles Cab will be my primary one that I use, and then Charles Cab 64 will be my backup or alternate. And you click on the little rally icon, and that'll take you to the games. And we're going to choose Julius Caesar. And all you do, you can go in here and look at other games that people have played. Just click on View, and it'll show it. The interface is really nice. You can choose a variety of formats as far as block levels and pictures on the blocks and stuff like that. You can go into full screen, which is really nice. And we had voice chat in the background, which made it very easy to communicate. There's a chat feature inside the game too. So basically all you're going to do is click on Create a New Game, and you're going to choose the scenario layout that you want. And we're going to click on, I guess you can click Create a Private Game if you want. And we'll click there. And then we'll go over to our other account. We should see my game open up. I didn't see it under public games, but I did copy and paste the 1763 into here. And so now I have the choice of joining as either player. And then we'll join as Caesar over here, and we'll start the game. So a nice thing to know about using web-based games on this is you can hold your control button down and scroll in and scroll out to zoom in and out. This map lays out really well on the computer screen. Sometimes on some games they don't. So like taller maps don't fit the screen very well, but this map fits really well. You can see all of the blocks, and if you look at the top, you're going to see the status of your turn, or the opponent's turn, or what's happening in the game. You can also see how many VPs are under control right now by each player here. All your cards are listed down here. And again, at the top, the first thing we're going to do is discard a card. So we're going to discard this one. Actually, the levy. So you also have this undo button here, which is nice. That number of levies could be nice. 3 moves. And then we've got an event card here. So let's just do that. And so now you pick a card to play. And we're going to probably want to move 4 armies and try to take Rome right away. That'd be nice, in 1 levy. Now the opponent will be asked to do their instructions at the top. Discarding a card, and let's say he wants to move Pompeii into Rome and try to take that as well. We'll do a 1 with a 3 levy, which will give us more power. All right, so now that we've picked our cards, Caesar has won the advantage here. We'll go back to here and we'll choose an army or group to move. So we're going to click on each unit one at a time, even though you can move the whole group, and you can see the eligible places where it can move to. So we're going to go 1, and then you can move him a second movement, but we're going to stop there, so we click him again. And you'll notice we still have 3 movement points left, and we will not be penalized for that second movement or the third. And you click on him again in the circle, and that completes this movement. And now we should have, let's see, we still have 3 movement points left. Wow. Maybe that was a bit overpowered. Let's go into combat. Since we're going to do a quick tutorial here. All right. Then we'll pull these guys into reserve. This guy to C. Wow. Okay, looks like we have nobody here. It would probably be nice to move an army out to try to take, get some landing zones here. So we'll start with this guy and just send him off, marching through the woods, trying to find some terrain to take control of. 0 movement points left, so you click on End Movement Phase, and then you levy an army. So we're going to look down here, and then you can see the ones highlighted in white can show you which ones you're eligible for. So we've got an auxilia that can come in, a ballista, which is always really nice, several navies, and let's go with the navy. We'll see our eligible places to launch these, which is just right here for right now. And then we'll end our levy phase because we have 0 points left. And that's it for our turn. And then we'll move our armies. So we'll move these guys into here. And move these guys into here. So these guys, I think, will be in reserve. But we'll see how it goes. So 0 movement points left. So now we have 3 levies. And we have this guy down here. The elephants can only come in Utica. Alexandria. We could pull in a ballista. Here. And that's it. Okay, now the other player will pick the battle. So we will probably choose this over here. There's only one on the board. Oh, let's see. Yeah. All right, so the battle order is pretty easy to figure out. You basically click, and down at the bottom right, you'll be able to see the rolls. You'll also be able to see them here. I think hits are in white and misses are in black. So Caesar attacks. Yeah, okay, so you see it's highlighted in white. That means that you'll get to defend first. So we'll click on this guy, which is a B3, and 1, 2, 3 hits, and he fires a 4 and a 5 and misses. And so now he fires his C2, scores 1 hit, and so now Caesar has to choose which place to take the hit. We got a C4. We don't want to touch that, so let's do a C3 or C2. Now another fire over here. Now it's our turn as Caesar to fire back. And he scores a hit, so we've got to apply it here. And then another attack. Whoops. And we'll apply that here. And then another attack. And 2 hits. So we'll apply it here and here. Okay, now it's our B3. 1, 2, 3 hits. Get 1 hit there. Miss there. Two hits. Misses. Scores 1 hit. Okay, so Legio 7 is eliminated. Wow, lots of misses there. 1 hit. Now you can fire back. Take it there. So that's it. That's the battle. It moves everybody back. You'll have a regroup phase after this. So Pompey will regroup. And we can't get to there, which is unfortunate. But we'll just keep everybody right there and just end the regroup. And then we're back to play a card. So, like I said, everything will show up at the top here, show you what's available. Here's your log that shows you what's going on in the game. You can go into full screen mode. You can change the labels to simple labels if you don't like the Columbia, like if it's too detailed or your screen is kind of small. You can spread the blocks a little bit. You can stack the blocks on top of each other. You can see the rules to the game here if you want. And it's really nice. I don't know if you're familiar with Control F, but you can hit Control F and type roads, right? What's the stacking limit? And then so you can find very easily all the rules regarding roads, which is a lot easier than looking at a book. All right, let's see. You can also quit if you want to. This hides the blocks, so you can kind of look at the control points in case the blocks are getting in your way for the game. I never use this. Oh, I guess it's changed the size. You've got a chat function here where you can talk to your opponent if you're not talking on the phone. And this hides the log on the right and the card play area and stuff like that. So I think that should be enough to get you started. You can either play solo or with a friend. There's lots of good Facebook groups where you can connect with people. But it's a really nice interface. When we were playing last night, we actually found a rule that we never played before, as far as moving a navy into a port and taking ownership of that area. So sometimes you just read the rules wrong, you know. So it's always nice, the rules enforced portion of it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. And play on rallythetroops.com. It's a great website. And Julius Caesar is an excellent game. There's a couple other games